We're pregnant. We made a baby. I know this is huge. And this is not exactly how I wanted to tell you, but you were listing off all the reasons to take over Cambias, and I didn't want you to leave this little guy off, or little girl. I know it's a lot to wrap your head around right now. I know all of our focus has been on killing and murders and death. And after all of this loss, how can your brain even begin to compute a new life? But that's why this happened now. Our baby is the perfect reason to move ahead and change our focus. It's okay to want this, Zach. It's okay to be happy.
How do I do this?
This baby will mark a whole new chapter in our lives, Zach. Think about it. When you see that perfect, beautiful little face, that combination of you and me, I mean, come on. I know you. I know you will think about the future and our family and you and me and Spike and Baby X.
I know you want me to pick you up and twirl you around and be excited about this, but I gotta tell you...
I don't need this. I don't need that from you, Zach. I don't. I know you want this. I know because your biggest regret was not raising Ethan. I'm just waiting for you to see it.
I didn't raise Ethan because of my father.
Right, but you were a teenager when Ethan was born. You didn't even know he existed. This is so different, Zach. Your father cannot keep you from this child. You'll be going into this with both eyes open.
I lost Ethan, I lost my mom, and I almost lost you.
You didn't. Look, I'm right here. I'm still here. And I'm carrying our child. We've been given a reason to believe in the future. This is gonna happen and it'll be right. And no one will ever come between us and our child. No one. Just tell me you believe it. Tell me that you want this. Say you want this. We can do it.
I want this. I want this. I want this.
Yeah. We made a baby.
Baby Valentine's baby, right? Is that it? I said one little Cupid baby Valentine. Maybe when we...
Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know with the thing. I don't know. I haven't really calculated the day, but in my heart, that's when it happened.
Yeah. She's gonna have a beautiful mom. Cool little brother.
Sexy dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hold her, him, them.
Them? Not them. No, don't go there, please. Please.
I love you. I love Spike. I love, was it Baby X?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know I can't take Cambias.
Our baby is exactly the reason you should take Cambias. Now, okay, so the company has your father's name. So what? Ryan and Bianca, they took the company and they made it into something amazing. But you'll make it even better. This is, you deserve this. You deserve a chance.
Deserve what? I can do my own thing. I don't need my dad or his money.
Okay, well, then in the meantime, Alexander will ruin all the hard work that Bianca and Ryan put into the company. And then he'll establish the Michael Cambias Foundation for defending violent criminals? No, Zach, you don't want that.
What I want is for my children to not be connected to that man or his name.
Okay,
Our child, no, we're gonna have a new start, a new beginning, right? That's what I want. I want that. Something that is not linked to my father. Is it too much to ask?
Cambias hasn't had Alexander's imprint on it in years.
He's behind it. It won't go away.
Okay, well, why don't you think about what will go away if you don't do this? All the hundreds of jobs, maybe even the Miranda Center.
And Fusion, I know you want that place. I understand all
No,
that.
but listen, this is, I mean, of course I would hate to lose Fusion, but this is not about me. I want you to have this because you should. because you can make it your own and you can make it amazing. Cambias is the only thing that your father ever really loved. So take it from him and change it. Make it so he doesn't even recognize it. This is the way for you to get even with him. This is for you to come out on top. You want to tell your dad to shove it? Well, then say yes. Run Cambias. Take it away from him.
My father's still calling the shots. He's boxed me in. He's making me do things I don't want to do.
No one makes you do anything. You control whether you say yes or no. And if you say yes, that doesn't mean that you're caving in.
I want my children to respect me. And I want to be okay with the choices I've made.
Your children are going to worship you and adore you no matter where you work or what you do. Now, I know you were born under the Cambias name, but you're not your father. You never will be. This baby is gonna be all Slater, with little Kane thrown in. Passionate, and smart, and fantastically beautiful, and funny, and in total awe of his or her dad.
I need some time.
How are you doing?
I'm better. If you ever need anything, you let me know, all right? What is that? You know about the kid, don't you?
I do. Congratulations. I'm so excited. It's so great.
It's pretty great.
So, what's bothering you?
How have you made sure that the past never touched Miranda? I look around, I see all the incredible things you guys are doing, and I don't want to turn my back on that.
You need to do what feels right to you. This will survive. The Miranda Center will survive. Maybe not quite the way it is now, but I'm gonna make sure it doesn't disappear. And if it's Miranda you're worried about, I promise you, she's not gonna miss her millions.
Does it ever bother you that all this started because of what Michael did to you?
I really don't think about that anymore. I mean, when I hear the name Cambias, I think about Ethan and Ryan and all the people I worked with in Paris, and it has such good associations for me now.
A better person than me.
This didn't come easy. It didn't happen overnight. It's because of a lot of help from people like Kendall and Ethan and Ryan. Mostly, it's because of Miranda. You know, before she was born, I had a lot of fears. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to love her because of the way she was conceived. I was afraid that when I looked at her, all I would see was Michael. Of course, that's ridiculous. When I look at her, all I see is my beautiful daughter. Speaking of which, hey guys! Are you having fun? Come on, girl. Hey!
Come here! I'll see ya.
If you do decide to take over Cambias, it can be about your father, but it doesn't have to be. It's up to you.
That's what Kendall said, too.
And if you do decide to go for it, you'll have one heck of a cheering section. Me, Myrtle, Kendall, Spike, Miranda. And don't forget the new baby on the way.
The past is something that...
Well, no,
always...
no. You can beat that. I see it all the time. Women in here, they have so much strength. They fight through so much. Crime, poverty, addiction, abuse, lack of education. It's amazing what a person can accomplish if somebody just believes in them. I believe in you.
My kid has a wonderful aunt.
Thanks.
I'm gonna miss you too, Karen. I honestly am. You've been a great assistant. You really have. And if things don't work out for you here at Cambias, I want you to know I will give you a great severance and a great reference, all right? So don't worry about that.
Thanks, Mr. Lavery. I can't imagine my next boss will be half as good as you.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, Karen. If you convince my husband to take over, make him see it's the best way to get back at his dad.
Karen, will you give us a few minutes? Do you mind?
Sure.
Kendall, the only thing that I have to do with Cambias now is pack up my desk. I took over Cambias from a guy in the desert. The guy in the desert ended up being Zach's father. My father offered me something, I would watch it burn before I even touched it.
Okay, well, you've had time to move past what Patrick did to you. But this is all really fresh for Zach. And he thinks if he rejects this offer, it'll be step one in putting Alexander behind him. But I think it's just a knee-jerk reaction.
Yeah, he's trying to send Alexander a message saying, well, you know what it's saying.
Yeah, I do. And I know Zach has a lot to work through when it comes to Alexander, but I think if he takes over here, he'll have control over his legacy.
Look, I really get where you're coming from, Kendall, and Zach's wife has every right to tell him this. Zach's wife, you. So do me a favor and leave me out of it.
Come on, Ryan.
Kendall, despite the parents that Zach and I had, we both ended up being very good parents. You know? Good fathers to Spike, both of us at the same time without butting heads. I really want to keep it like that.
Ryan, please. Please just help me make this happen.
Visitor.